Hey everybody, Dragon Movie Guy here with another movie review. And with all the social distancing and movie theaters closed, we are continuing with my at-home movie review series called I Missed It, You Missed It, Let's Watch It. Today is Wednesday, so this will be the first You Missed It Wednesday. And the movie today is Sorry to Bother You. This is directed by Reilly. It is a You Missed It Wednesday because it only made $17.5 million when it was out in theaters a couple of years ago. This movie stars LaKeith Stanfield, Tessa Thompson, Jermaine Fowler, Terry Crews, Danny Glover, and Armie Hammer. Also, it has the voices of David Cross and Patton Oswalt. I haven't seen this movie since it came out in movie theaters, so it'll be a little bit of fresh eyes for me too, rewatching this. But this is a really, really good comedy. It got overshadowed a little bit by Spike Lee's BlacKkKlansman when that came out that summer. Came out roughly the same time. But this is a really, really good movie, and I can't wait to watch it again. And again, it only made $17.5 million in theaters, $18 million total worldwide. So this is definitely a film that most people missed when it came out in theaters, but I think it's really worth another watch. So let's check out Sorry to Bother You. So I just finished rewatching Sorry to Bother You for the first time since it was out in theaters a couple of years ago. And I remember that it was really good, but I completely forgot that everything about this film, from the cinematography to the editing to every single creative decision they made with the storytelling on this film, is perfectly done. It's perfectly executed. This is a film that's a traditional 3-act structure, but what's interesting about it is the writer, director, producer of this film, Reilly, spent at least 5 or 6 years writing, conceiving, and executing this film before it got made. He tells a story in one of the special features on Sorry to Bother You about how he went to one of the film festivals, the Sundance Film Festival, years ago in about 2011, 2012, and two of the guys that are actually in the movie as voiceover artists, David Cross and Patton Oswalt as the white voices of the film, actually were ones that read the script and went to bat for it with the studios and helped get this movie made. This is a film that is absolutely a political commentary. It's a political commentary on race, on class, on gender, on principally about economics. But it doesn't get on a high horse and preach at you. It preaches with you, and if anything, it makes you laugh so hard. This film makes fun of everyone, but it also has a very strong statement to make. And every character is there for a reason and has a very clear voice. Especially the lead character, played by LaKeith Stanfield, whose literal name is Cassius Green, or Cash is Green. This is a character who is sort of a guy who hasn't really hit it big with his career yet. He has a girlfriend, played by Tessa Thompson, and he's living in his uncle's garage. And he needs a job, and he needs it badly because his uncle is about to lose his house. So he goes in for a job interview at a telemarketing firm, and he gets hired, and he starts to work his way up. And as Cassius Green starts to work his way up the corporate ladder, a bunch of stuff starts happening that makes him question himself and question his place and question all the 1%ers of the world and everyone else that works with him in the call center. The rest of the cast is brilliant. Omari Hardwick plays Mr. Boop. You never actually hear what his name is. It's just Mr. Boop, and they blur out his name and expletive out his name. Danny Glover is in this film. He's still getting too old for this stuff. And Armie Hammer, that's right, Mr. Winklevoss himself, plays a spin on the Winklevoss twins that is just as brilliant as his role in Social Network, but it's even more so, if that's even possible. Armie Hammer as the coke snorting one percenter is freaking brilliant and over the top and so on point. It would be hard to see this movie without him, quite frankly. This is a film that has Patton Oswalt and David Cross as the quote-unquote white voices of the salespeople in order for them to be able to sell better. I'm not, by the way, all this stuff is in the trailer if you ever bother watching the trailer of the film. The trailer says volumes about the film as well. Definitely watch this film. $17.5 million is all this film made at the box office. Definitely plunk down $10 more and watch Sorry to Bother You. A brilliant film, biting social commentary, not preachy in the least, because I don't really like preachy films. This is not a preachy film. This is a film that will make you laugh while it's giving you a message. And it's just brilliant, beginning, middle, end. Everything in it, from cutaways to all the little signs in the background, even the message that's on earrings, on Tessa Thompson's earrings, is all well thought out. It's all brilliant. It's all hilarious. It's an hour and 50 minutes long. Doesn't even feel like it's that long. It feels like it's an hour 10 tops. So go watch Sorry to Bother You. You Missed It Wednesdays Sorry to Bother You is the You Missed It Wednesdays film of the week for this week. Sorry to Bother You. Go watch it. So if you like this review, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. And be sure to comment down below. Let me know, what did you think of this film? Do you like political messages in films being more direct, or do you like it kind of wrapped up in a candy coating like this film was? Do you like hearing about films that are more independent films? This film was put out by Annapurna, a small independent studio. Do you like hearing about independent films? Do you like hearing about things that are outside the studio system? Do you like hearing about good films that just didn't quite make its mark at the box office the first time through? Please let me know in your comments down below what you liked about this film, and would you like to see other reviews of smaller films like this? And again, it's Dragon Movie Guy. Like, subscribe, share, and comment down below. Dragon Movie Guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.